and Julie Monheim is live on campus with some helpful tips. Hi, Julie. Now, are you going to be one of those people graduating in December?
I sure am, Jen. And with fall graduation coming up, many students are anxious about finding a job. And with the current state of the economy, some experts say they should be. But there are some steps students can take to help them land that first job.
Beth Walls has spent 4.5 years at UCF with one goal in mind. That's to get her degree in organizational communications. But now that graduation is right around the corner, Beth, like many seniors, wonders, what now?
I graduate in December, and after that, I'm really not sure what I'm going to do.
Beth says she worries about how the economy might affect her chances of getting a job and has a backup plan in case it does.
I don't want to be in a career where I'm not happy, so if it takes 6 months to a year to find a career that I'm happy in, and in the meantime I keep waiting tables, then I'm not worried about that at all. Like, I'm really comfortable.
Melanie Parker of the Career Resource Center says Beth's situation is not uncommon.
It is pretty typical for graduating seniors to not be totally clear on their plans after graduation.
Parker says that right now is an especially hard time for students to start their careers, but they should still try.
It's a very tight job market. Of course, if you don't go for a job at all, you don't search for one, there's a definite outcome. The outcome is clear. There's no way you're going to get a job if you don't look for one.
For a more favorable outcome, Parker suggests 4 ways students can prepare for job hunting. The first is self-assessment. This means assessing your strengths and weaknesses and deciding what you like to do. The second is exploration, which is exploring the market and pinpointing your career options based on how you assess yourself. The third is networking in the field that you want to pursue. This could be through an internship or study program. Parker says that over 70% of people get jobs as a result of networking. And the last is persistence. Being persistent lets an employer know that you really want the job. And Parker says employers like this kind of ambition almost as much as college students like getting hired.
And Parker wants to remind students that they don't have to take a job just because they majored in that area in college. Jen?
So, Julie, you're saying that students actually don't have to accept a job in a field that they didn't major in.
That's right, Jen. And in fact, we found that most majors lend themselves to several different fields. So, for instance, if you major in nursing, you can also take a job in education or school administration. So the good news is you're not stuck in just one field. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Julie.
While these students watched Bush and McBride duke it out in the student union, others were busy riding rides, eating cotton candy, and winning free prizes.
I didn't know about the debate.
I basically know what their issues are already, so I don't really need to go and watch the debate.
The annual Homecoming Carnival was a chance for UCF students to have a little fun.
I think everybody needs a break. We don't get a fall break like other schools, and everybody's just really at the peak of the semester, taking the stresses after midterms, and they just want to have fun and not really worry about anything.
And students agreed there's nothing like a carnival, but a free carnival, well, that's even better. And what's the best part of the carnival?
It's free. Right in the budget.
You didn't have to be a UCF student to attend the Homecoming Carnival. The whole family came out to enjoy the free rides. Did you have a good time?
Yeah, the Ferris wheel goes high.
Really high. It's a good thing there were other options for those who were scared of heights. There was even a photographer available to take group pictures. And the purpose of all this fun? To pep up fans for Saturday's big game.
Akron's going to get destroyed. We're going to just destroy them. Ryan Schneider and Doug Gabriel, 4 touchdowns each.
But win or lose, these students can say they sure enjoyed the pre-game fun. At last week's open forum, students voiced their opinions about traditional campus concerns like parking and housing. But Josh Edmundson spoke about a less conventional topic.
I spoke about the custodial workers in the physical plant. Some of them had approached me about their working conditions and their wages.
UCF custodians have the job of maintaining the university. Among other duties, they mop, dust, vacuum, and clean up after students, and there aren't many workers on campus.
So next time you complain about a messy bathroom, remember there are only about 120 employees serving 39,000 students, and their salaries aren't very high compared to what other companies offer.
UCF's custodians are the lowest paid employees at the university. Their starting salary averages about $13,400. Custodial jobs outside the university pay slightly more. Edmondson says he wants to change this.
the custodial workers at our school, on average, do make less money, not a large percentage less, but less money, in fact, than a lot of custodial workers in the area. The margin is small, but it is a margin, and that makes them feel uncomfortable.
After the open forum discussion, Edmondson met with physical plant directors to discuss the wages. He was pleased to learn that administrators agreed with him.
I think all of the folks in physical plant need to be paid more for what they do, especially if they're out of equity in the marketplace.
Now Edmondson and the physical plant will work together to improve conditions for custodians. They have a tough job ahead of them, but both parties say seeing smiles on workers' faces makes their efforts worthwhile. For the WNSC Nightly News, I'm Julie Monheim reporting.